Connecting. We are green, and we are happy. Hello everyone. We are returning with, I'm clicking on the OBS window like that's gonna play the game. No.
I have done that sometimes if the game window's a bit too small and I can't boost it up for some reason. I'll just look at it in OBS.
I think this is the one save game we were up to. Yes, because we've got the 2 rings. The 2 rings, by gum.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
You just streaming on the YouTubes?
Yes, we are streaming on the YouTubes and we are streaming on the Twitch, and I've set up a bot on the channel that should be telling everyone that we're live.
I'm not seeing it on the Twitch unless it's made me unfollow you for.
Oh, I got 2 people who've just said hi. Hello, and they're both on Twitch. So Twitch has just decided it's not telling anyone anything. Excellent.
Those bastards.
Well, one of these days, hopefully I'll become an affiliate and I can pull my weight and be like, hey, excuse me.
I am important.
You made me important, so let's do it. Let's do a thing.
You gave me a fancy title. I just took it as an excuse to buy a crown.
Oh, here we go. Manage your channel directly from your phone. Okay.
Allegedly.
Oh, you were recognized.
I was. Yes, Sir, you are correct. It is me. It is my voice and my other various parts. Hello.
Oh.
I could have worded that better, I feel.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I was about to come for you, Robin. There's a stillness in the forest that disturbs me, but then, you know, a lot of things disturb me. I'm a gruff old man. I suspect some danger, and I've warned all the men to be alert and stay close to the hiding places. Don't go blooding off your horny horn. What sort of danger? I cannot see yet, but I urge you to go slowly and carefully through Sherwood. I fear not even the shortcuts will be safe today. Your wood skills are subtler than mine. I'll heed your warning.
Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to do voices because all I've got is the Twitch stream, which is deleted.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I'm not professional at all. Turn on screen share, please. Application. And I then click on that there thing. There you go. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's better.
I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. I'm a wee terrible person. Okay.
No. It's going a bit far.
Okay, so we went and did that. And then, we get to go to the oak tree. Go visit yonder oak. Walk 1 screen in any direction. And then use
That's a euphemism, right?
Yeah, and I have to use the bloody... I've got to get the manual up. Because I've got to do the hand bloody code.
Oh, bag gum.
Oh no!
I'm just going more and more west with this accent. I don't think it's helping.
No, it's perfect. You just roll with it, man. And you just go, I'm so professional that you think I'm unprofessional.
You've just shot the moon and gone all the way back to unprofessional. You were, in fact, too professional.
Exactly. By gum. Alright, here we go. Manual. Was the hand code in here? Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Put this here. Cool. Okay. And, bring that book up. Okay. I'm just moving the things around. My Twitch channel is The Resulka. And I will make affiliate one of these days. I always get like within one stream of doing it, and then the month rolls over, and it's like, ah, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Yay! Hi,
fuck.
Summer. Summer's here.
Hello, the summer.
Hello, the fall.
I feel like I should say something that rhymes, but I got nothing. But Summer is also talking on YouTube. What?
Hmm.
She's talking to herself.
Summer gets around. Walk in anyone's screen, and when messages. Oh, okay, so. Oh, shoot. I clicked off down yonder screen.
I'm so lost.
It's the most sacred thing in the forest. Oh,
Yeah,
Restream isn't posting to the tubes at the moment.
You're new. I was about to say that, and you obviously spotted it.
Oh no, someone mentioned it. Let's just have a quick little pixie poo. Because that will suck,
in
because
the
I actually
meantime-
put up a live event for this.
Mm.
No, it says live now.
66, hello, Legatus Fertus Maximus, hello, Gemini Does Games, hello, Demon Dragon, ooh, hello, Syriar. Is that everybody? I have to.
Yeah, no, it's streaming to the tubes. Don't know
We-
why.
Oh, allergies. Not fun.
No. Oh, not posting chat. Oh. I don't know how to fix that. If you're on the YouTube right now, pop on over to the Twitch, because that seems to be where most of us are. Hi. Oh, hi, Gemini.
It is usually the popular one.
Yeah. Alright.
So everybody on YouTube will be just like, this chat's a bit dead.
Yes.
Unless they hear us talking about exactly this thing right now.
Yes. Oh gosh, he's running.
He can do that?
What the devil? It sounded like a horde of men crashing through the forest.
Is it possible to learn this power?
They're almost upon me. Simply talking to the oak tree. Will not save
What was
me.
that thing you learned from the oak tree to say, oh, you can just blend into the everything?
Do my hand code real quick. What's his name? Oh, shoot. I think it's D-U-R. Deer.
It's like you hold one hand up and then you hold the other hand up on top of it like a T, and then they can't arrest you.
U I R. No.
Here, where's the backspace in this hand code?
Here we go. I'm a tree. Well, let's take this tree to the prison.
That's strut, though. The danger is past, fleshling. Return to your native form and go in peace.
Oh, thank you, mighty oak.
I narrated Quest for Glory 4, apparently.
'Twas the most powerful, peaceful being, a tree. But I'm glad to have my legs back again.
I like to think that's his voice as a tree, and it just slowly transitioned back into. Oh no!
Oh, we get to go to yonder overlook now. I'm just using a word. Oh no, this is the Willow Grove. Hello, Willows. I did not mean to come here.
Just reliving an old memory.
Yes, you know when I banged a lady right there in that grove. Oh, your grove. Okay, walk to yonder
In
road.
her grove. No. Wouldn't put it past Nottingham to arrest a tree if he thought it would get him money. Legatus, I cannot fault that.
We cannot deny that this is a possible thing.
Those trees are just hanging around, using our soil, soaking up the nutrients.
Where's the fellow that's supposed to be here?
I don't know, I'm still talking about the trees.
I cannot see the trees for the forest. Sarah, you do know that I'm literally holding my phone in my other hand with a walkthrough on it. Oh, here we go. Greetings, merchant. What brings you through Sherwood Forest? And your weird face. I mean...
My what? I'm on my way to Nottingham. What do you think? Why else would I be on this godforsaken road?
And your trade?
A lapidary. That is to say, a jeweler to your uncouth ears. A specialist in gemstones. What do you want next? My genealogy?
Oh, aye. I mean, Faith, you've a sour disposition.
I've walked many miles and my feet hurt. I'm hungry and tired and thirsty, and I've miles to walk yet. And now I'm being harassed by that stranger of nobody else in town. What's very pleasant about my accent fell over?
Oh, then let us be strangers no longer. I'm known as Robin O'Hood.
What? Robin Hood the outlaw? Just my bloody luck. All right, how much will it cost me?
I haven't asked to sleep. I mean...
Silence! Oh, get on with it. How much will it cost me to get past you? I warn you, I haven't much. You can look in my purse for yourself. I'm not a rich man.
Hold on to your pennies for now. First, I would have no more of your business and why you travelled to Nottingham.
You want my clothes then? All right. I've said all I care to say. If you're going to rob me, get on with it. If not, let me be on my way.
Let's have a little bit more chatsy. You say you're a jeweler, yet you carry no wares, no samples of your work. How is this?
Through these parts? What with you outlaws marking the roads as unsafe? Making the roads unsafe? That's actually what it said. What do you expect?
Oh, I don't believe you. I'll wager you have gems hidden upon you in some clever fashion.
They're not in my hat. Nay, I mean to go into business when I get to Nottingham.
Without money?
Ah, well, I'll find a way. They need gentlemen's fluffers, right? There's always need for a good jeweler.
There's a false note to you, merchant. I know a lie when I hear one.
I know a prick when I see one, but I don't go talking about it. Go on, threaten me, just what I'd expect. I knew you meant me harm the instant I laid eyes upon you.
My friend, if I meant you harm, you wouldn't be talking to me in this fashion right now. I'll be using yonder bow.
Not with dry trousers. And please get on with whatever is fermenting in your feeble mind.
Oh, let's have a bit more chatsies. I want the truth from you, for I can tell you're hiding something.
I'm Batman. Well, you can wait until Hades freezes over.
Okay then, time to put my hands upon you. I'm going to take these clothes off you.
Yes, do it with your hands.
This is all you have, 5 pennies?
I told you I wasn't a rich man. I suppose you're going to take it all. Leave me without a farthing in a strange town.
Stranded? Oh, that's you.
Yes, it bloody well is. Stranded, starving. Just what I'd expect from...
Cease. You may keep every penny, especially if it'll steal your whining tongue, you bitch.
Holy shit, this has never worked here before.
What's in this little wee jar?
Don't want to know. Jeweler's rouge used to polish stones. Suppose you'll take that too.
Oh, aye. So far I've taken nothing from you but the lashing of your tongue.
Well, bend over then.
No, oh, Oh my. You mean in the middle of this road then?
Not again. Look, just take the money and let me be on my way.
What's this bulge in the lining of your cape? You've not been honest with me, mate.
I'll tell you when you're older. It's nothing, just old stuff that I... Let go!
Oh, I see why you kept this well hidden. What magnificent jewels.
I thank you, my wife says so. Shrivel, you outlaw! If you take that, I'm ruined! It's all I have in the world!
I am named outlaw, but I'm no common thief, and I'll have you not suffer unfairly at my hands. But tell me truly, what plans did you have in Nottingham?
I've heard that the sheriff's wife has a passion for jewels. I propose to sell this to her.
Oh, then I'll see that you profit and save your journey beside. You'll have food and comfort in my camp while I borrow your clothes, for I've a mind to sell these for you.
I bloody well knew it! Nay, you dare not! I mean, you know nothing about jewellery. I mean, not this jewellery. That is...
Oh, you try my patience. Will you come willingly, or must I?
Wait, the truth is then... The truth it is then. These jewels are false. Like that start to my sentence.
False? They're as fine as ever I've seen.
Of course, I'm a master of my trade, and my trade is false jewels. Only the most expert eye could pick my stones from a real one.
Then you meant
We're talking about my testicles, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, then you meant to swindle the sheriff's wife all along and diddle her by the side.
Oh, aye. That is the way of it.
Oh, then be glad. From me you'll have a fat purse worth more than your false jewels, and a new suit of Lincoln green just like the ones I'd be wearing. I
Bloody
don't
hell,
know.
that's your answer to everything.
Yeah, I don't know where I keep getting all these clothes from since they don't fall off trees. I'll save you the risk of facing the sheriff.
Fair enough, trade. I suppose, though, I'll miss the challenge of the bilking.
Oh, I don't know if being a horny man was such a good idea considering the men in the forest. But okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you look
didn't walk
mighty
on this
fine,
time.
sir.
This pouch holds more than enough to cover my losses. You've kept your word, and I'll keep mine. I'll stay clear of Nottingham.
My men will see you on your way. Oh, I look
Jesus
beautiful.
Christ. Don't trust me, eh? Don't blame you. I wouldn't either. These words come grudgingly from my lips, Robin Hood, but I wish you luck.
Coming from you, my friend, I value it all the more. Treat
For
him
God's sake, we're
well,
not
men.
engaged.
Have some nice rumpy pumpington with him. I'm a mighty pirate. Guybrush 3. Oh, wrong outfit. No, we haven't done Conquest of Camelot. That might come up soon, considering how well this has gone.
Are those related, I take it?
They're both Sierra games, and they have Conquests of, so kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Christy Marks might have worked on that first one too, but I believe that it's several years
I'm not
beforehand.
so up on me Sierra law, you see.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's a couple of years before I up.
Hey up.
Oh shoot! No, first I gotta no. Just hang out on Watling Street. We gotta use some of that fine rouge. Make Robin. No, not the jewelry.
He needs to
Robin.
polish his jewels.
He needs to polish eye up. He's yeah, a bit of rouge rubbed into my beard and onto my eyebrows will complete my disguise. Yes, Camelot came first.
Is he trying to say that he's only going to get away with changing clothes so often he now has to do something else?
Yeah.
That they're onto him.
It's all about eye up makeup. Where are we going to? Go to castle. Go to yonder castle.
Summer, we finally convinced the trader to swap clothes.
Oh, yes. Forthright man of military bearing. Oh my god, I look weird. I've travelled many dangerous and wearisome leagues that I may lay before your vainglorious master and his Caligipian spouse, the humble. Yet incomparably splendors of the lapidary craft such as I possess. Oh, just 1 year. I thought it was more. I've fine jewelry to show the sheriff and his wife.
The sheriff's lady wife will be most pleased to see that. I'll have you escorted in. Giles, Roger. I hope I don't have many more lines. Show this here gent to the sheriff. Reading is hard. And send word to the Lady Matilda that a jeweler's come to see her.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Sir, I can tell by your noble bearing that you must be the illustrious Sheriff of Nottingham, famed in song and legend. And this rosy-cheeked wisp of a fair maid, could this possibly be your wife? Why, you must have married her as a mere child.
Fucking what is he accusing him of?
There, John, you see? That is how a cultured man speaks. You come here, you're welcome here, sir. May we have the honour of your name? Gucci of Beverley, your ladyship.
Speak your piece. I'm a busy man. No.
Oh, hush, John.
Yes, dear.
Rumour of your knowledge has reached even my distant town. I have an unerring eye for jewels. With the merest glance, I know what is pure and what is flawed. One could almost say I am gifted with a divine grace to have such a skill. Talking like this is rather breathy.
Did you used to play a spaceship?
I've heard. You've heard of the master's eye for good jewels.
I know quality when I see it. And not in these lines, because I'm hardly getting any. If you have something to show, get on with it.
It is such a pleasure to deal with a lady of such skill. I'm sure it would be if you would show me something that I might judge.
Oh shit, savage. Is that the rouge?
Feast your eyes upon this exquisite workmanship and the finest jewels in all creation. I'm expert, you know, and I can see these jewels are of the purest order. John, I simply must have them.
Do the words basic bitch mean anything to you? Matilda, your coffers are filled with jewellery.
John!
Oh, what would you ask for this necklace and brooch?
Fie, whatever you offer will suit me fine.
10 quid. 50 marks for both.
As you wish. Why,
Does that mean he loves them?
those jewels are worth far more.
Matilda, still your tongue, woman.
I'm quite content with your offer.
Then you'll take the 50 marks.
Aye, it wearies me so the selling of abundance of jewels I possess. I have such a store of them. I could sell each for a penny and still be a rich man.
All right, nobody likes a show off. You have that many jewels of this quality? How so?
Well, oh dear me, sir. The secret I was about to impart was not meant for uncouth ears.
What did you just call me? Oh, I figured it out. You men step outside until I call for you. I'm pretty sure he's not going to stab me. Come, my friend, tell me all.
It was by lucky chance that I found myself lost within Sherwood Forest.
That is not what I would call luck.
Aye, but when I stopped to rest and regain my bearings, I discovered a cave. No simple cave was this, but a dragon's hoard from the days of Merlin the Enchanter. Oath's blood! Did you slay the dragon? Fortunately, the ancient dragon had died, but its mouldering bones and enormous pile of jewels remained. Jewels
You
heaped
did
as
clean them,
high.
right?
Oh yeah, I mean it did poop them out, but I'll say it properly now. Oh, as a man's chest, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, opals, pearls, topaz, turquoise. Oh, did you say diamonds? More,
Keep it in your pants, love.
more than the stars in the sky. I tell you, the knowledge of this cave has nearly driven me to madness. What would I give to be free of the burden of wandering from town to town, trying to sell them all, never knowing when I might be robbed?
Like right now, bitch.
You poor man. Are there sapphires? Uncountable numbers of them.
Not another word, wife. This
Say the
simple
words.
woodcock shall have his wish. What's a woodcock?
I don't know, but I got
My
one.
dear fellow, perhaps I can aid you in relieving you of this heavy burden.
Oh, I should be eternally grateful. For all but 5,000 marks, I'd gladly sell it all.
5,000 marks, that's a goodly sum.
Aye, but if it's too much, I'll take the 50 marks and depart.
Don't be hasty. I must, of course, see the treasure before I pay the fee.
My
I wasn't
conditions-
expecting to be this smartly written.
My conditions are simple. You will bring the 5,000 marks packed upon your horse while I go on foot before you. When I have revealed my secret, then payment will be due and not before.
Fair enough. I'll gather some men and...
Oh, nay. We will go alone.
I like where this is going. Into Sherwood Forest? Are you mad? We'll take 12 men.
If you insist, still, were it me, I would not trust the location of such a dragon's horde to common soldiers.
But just
John.
shoot them all.
John, you must listen to him. There would hardly be one of them that wouldn't rob us blind.
I suppose you're right, dear. But I'll not happily set foot in Sherwood Forest alone without more proof than this. Men, come back in! Faster! Faster, God, what do I pay you for? Jesus Christ.
What are you doing? Alas, since the sheriff shows no interest, I might as well leave. Put it right back. John, don't be so stubborn. Buy all these jewels and don't quibble about the price.
Ah, very well. I agree to your conditions. Let us go at once.
Oh,
Then ignore anything you've just heard.
You done fucked up, Sheriff man. With pleasure. And her ladyship may have this jewelry for naught, for as a token of my esteem for her delicate grace and feminine beauty. Oh, I shall never forget you, Gucci of Beverly.
This looks like a really good place for a stabbing. I don't know
Oh,
why
hi.
my mind goes there at first. Look at my pretty horse.
It
Look
is
at
a
him and
pretty
telling him he's
wee
pretty.
pony. This part shall do nicely.
Why are we stopping here? Where's the cave? I warn you, I see no humor in this or anything.
Oh, I intend to fulfill my word, and I shall reveal my secret. Then payment will be due up.
Oh, exact
Behold,
words.
my secret. I'm blonde.
Your hair? Why, it's why is your beard red?
None other than Robin Hood.
By my troth, I thought it was Robin Hood. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. You think you can take me alone?
Oh, but we are not alone. Come out, men, and greet our new fun bunny. Guest.
I could just ride away. None of you have ranged weapons.
Many
days has box. Cross the streams. 'Twas all but a stinking, cowardly outlaw trick. No.
Rather go with your words or I'll wrap some manners into you. Also, your appearing in front of the text is very rude.
What difference does it make? You'll murder me sooner or later. That's not a real sentence.
Oh, not so. Oh, shit, we skipped past it, but, I didn't...
This is an outrage. You do not skip text that I could have easily said. I order you to release me.
Yeah, but you're our fun bunny.
Sit down, you.
I'm not having fun.
Is something amiss, Sir Sheriff? The food doesn't please you.
No, you cooked my fucking horse.
Oh, aye, it was delicious. Does the ale doesn't suit your refined palate?
You look so smug right now.
Oh, aye.
He clenches his jaw so tightly he cannot swallow it.
Enough play. Let's go the pig.
What, the horse wasn't enough for you?
And then we cook him on the fire. Nay, Will. I promised him safe conduct at some point, and I'll not go back on my word.
So, just to be clear, when you said you were going to spit roast me, did you mean on the fire or... Oh, I demand... Plant your rump upon the stump. It rhymes so you know that it's true.
Before you get marked for Scrumpy Rumpy.
I'm an official of King Richard. How dare you treat me this way?
Heed me well, for I have a funny voice.
Oh, he's doing Blue Steel now.
You're a lying, traitorous dog, and the only thing that keeps you alive is my word that you'd leave Sherwood Forest as whole as you entered it. Now you mind. That's another thing.
I mean, accurate.
But if you dare mention Richard Lionheart again, you who conspire against him at every turn, I'll cut out your under tongue.
Okay, I'll call him Dick. Have some venison, fresh caught today.
It's not your horse.
Cut off the hooves, you'll be fine. One more crime against you.
What does it matter? One crime or 100, the penalty is the same. The rope.
Well, the skipping rope builds stamina, you see.
Perhaps some music would soothe our guest. A ballad of bold Robin Hood.
Oh, fuck me. Kill me and have done with it. You don't think I believe for a minute that you'll set me free?
Unlike you, I honor my oaths.
I'm about to speak, and whatever random wrong. Sing as your song, sing as the song of your people. And make it loud enough to drown like the grinding of the Lord Sheriff's teeth.
You said I'd sent back as hurl as I entered, you dog. You just entered my hole instead.
What? Why, you're not as whole as you entered this life, Besides, clothed the same beside.
It's not even close to the exact words, you pillock. Stop laughing at me, you dung-eating knave. For every insult I've suffered today, I'll see that you suffer tenfold. 1, you're ugly. 2, you live in squalor.
Oh, farewell, and be glad that we left you, hut.
I swear I'll not rest until I have vengeance. Oh. Also, I can't see where I'm going.
And my fondest regards to you, lady, the
Well,
witch.
someone has to. I throw my head back so you know that I'm laughing.
We couldn't contain our laughter as the sheriff cursed his way back to town. Yet, for all the day's good work, I could scarcely wait for nightfall and the arrival of my lady. By
And the forest getting set on fire.
I paced the edge of the forest, desperately worried she would not come, that some harm would have befalled her. But at last, her cloaked form glided through the trees to me, and I guided her swiftly to our camp. Are you sure no one saw you enter the forest tonight? No one has eyes for me once the sheriff arrived in town. What a merry sight that was. And he was slightly hard. He sought to clothe himself in curses. So loudly did he rail against you after you, But I fear your lives will become more dangerous than ever.
Really not bad, lady. He's not gonna set the forest on fire.
When the king returns, he'll set things right. That he will, and that he'll hear from me, and from the queen all that you brave men have done on his behalf.
Bless you, Lady Marion.
Please,
Listen to my voice.
Lady Marion is my father. Is the shy maiden who lives in town. Here, I am only Marion.
Fair enough, only Marion.
Already you captured my men's hearts as thoroughly as you've captured mine. But please don't
wait a
sleep
minute.
with them. Have I? Then you are easily caught. Nay, you're an enchantress. Marion, stay with me. You tempt me greatly. Of late I've had such forebodings. I feel death near to me. I would give my life to keep you safe. And hello, Ilkia. I'm sorry to worry you. It's nothing, I'm just an emo chick from way back when. I must tell you quickly about the Queen's Night, then return to town. Tomorrow, I'll learn the password that he'll use. You must meet me in the Willow Grove so that I may give it to you. After the abbot's treasure train has been seized, the Queen's Knight will meet you on Watling Street to receive whatever ransom you have to give him, and bang him. But he'll deal only with the man who can spell out the password using the hand code I've given to you. Well, we'll be on watch for him, but I've had no news of when the treasure will come. Lob says within the fortnight. You'll have to watch the road every day. I'll send scouts further north to give us advance warning. Then...
There's 5 years.
That is all I can
6.
tell you until tomorrow. Excuse me, man, I must go give him a blowjob. Oh, I'll walk you to the edge of the forest.
God damn it.
I'd be most pleased if you did.
While you're gone, Robin, may I take away the disguises in your cave?
What? No!
I want them for a thing. There's much good cloth there, and many poor folk will need it in what it says there.
In the winter? As you like, Tuck. Although I shall miss the blue number, I doubt I could show my face in town with any of those disguises again.
Yeah, just put the rouge on. That solves everything.
Oh, 'tis my personal money chest. I'm going to take all my money. I think I already have, though. I'll count my money as I empty the chest. There's something about silver in a purse that makes a day brighter. Do I have more
Oh
money
yeah, I
in my
remember
purse?
that phrase.
Oh yeah, I got more I got more pennies. I got me more pennies.
Given that, by my understanding, halfpennies, 2 halfpennies adds up to a penny.
Yeah.
Why are those counted separately when there's more than two of them?
I was going to go to you. I've grievous news, my friend. The abbot has turned Marion with witchcraft. It will burn the witch's call of the abbot to do.
That last night she said she was afraid. If I'd only but listened, I should have kept her here.
If only I wasn't so insistent that we go to the edge of the forest and do hand stuff.
Don't be a fool. You would have only watched. You know she wouldn't have stirred. Not Angela Adam, the Queen's messenger.
Nothing will save the abbot from me if a single strand of her hair is singed.
What will you do?
I must think upon it. I'm gonna blow my horn. I'm horny. And I got no one to put my
Jesus Christ, why you?
Oh, is that all that's come? Well, I must find a way to save Marion. Aye,
I was right here, you prick.
our hearts were with you. I've been talking to the men. The witch's court will be difficult to assault. Even if I must go alone. Still your foolish tongue. We've only to wait for your word to go for her rescue. Give another loud blast upon your horn and we'll speak upon strategies.
So it's 2 horn blasts to summon everyone? I don't get it.
Oh my
I
God.
could scourge myself for giving away your disguises.
Set aside your guilt. Even if I have those disguises, they would be watching warily for him. Oh shit.
You're a mashup. Come
I
on.
know which one I'm going with, but I'll save straight after this.
Because the I thought I was a monk. Why? Because I still meant and the others nice will be. I just got to watch the burn.
They might suspect a rescue if they've learnt of Mary's connection with Robin. Let me hear all your thoughts before I decide.
I'm hungry.
Oh, I did say all your thoughts, didn't I?
Yes.
Both the sheriff and abbot will be there, will they not? Let us concentrate our force not towards the lady as they suspect, but towards taking them prisoner. I am an actor. Once we have such hostages, we can demand that Marion be set free and even guarantee a safe passage to the forest.
Why do you elongate the end of your sentences? I would incite the mob to riot, for the abbot is feared and hated by the common folk.
Who is the man on the far right?
Set them to create confusion and draw the soldiers into the streets. That's where they're the weakest, probably. Where we can attack in full force outside the court while you slip inside and rescue your lady. Maybe I got those last 2 bits the wrong way around.
More well, I mean, you got it under the cause thing, so you can say it from the
Unhindered.
Is it just me or does John have green hair?
Might meant to be a hood.
Well, it's some sudden you found a way and the two went and I through the town. Just me though. Half a man from the north and half from the south converging upon the court. I'll take Bull's horn and
Ooh.
and when you hear Miss No, the moment is upon you to act.
Wow. One strong wedge driving straight through the nearest town gate will serve us best, with you in the lead. I still don't know who the man on the... Oh no, that's Much. He hasn't had much to do in this game. We'll cover you while we reach Marion and free her from the stake. And then we'll feed her
For God's
steak.
sake, you could emote a little bit, Will. This is a dire situation.
Let's attack the soldiers and taunt them, then pretend to run away in the other direction.
But you're
This-
really all running in the same direction? What? How do you pretend?
The soldiers will split up and run over town after us. I might be an idiot. Then you, Robin, with maybe 5 men, can go after Marion while we keep the soldiers busy running after us.
We're gonna go with John. Okay.
Is that the right answer or the interesting answer?
That's the one that, what's that called? The walkthrough said. So I'm going with the walkthrough. Go with John. Go to town, go to the pub. Drink away your sorrows.
What do you want here, outlaw?
I seek a way then to Nottingham in secret.
Seek elsewhere. I've no reason to help you, even if I could.
Let's have a chat.
Even if we do have matching tunics.
In the name of the Virgin, I beg you to let me pass, or the Lady Marion will die.
Who? What? It's the Lady Marion they're burning?
You did not know?
Fucking clearly, but they said it was a witch. Well, she's one of Queen Eleanor's ladies and loyal to our king.
Oh, there's no more time. Even now they may set the torch.
Aye, come at once. A quick drink while you're here? Go on, never mind. Godspeed!
I'll not forget your help this day.
I opened the fucking door. Never mind that. Just be on your way quickly before someone comes in.
Okay, is it this one? Indeed it is. Goodbye. Blah blah blah. And then I have to go through the gate, the keg, walk right. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna save again because I'm not sure which one is which.
The demon dragon saying that Marion got caught by the fact they saw her grass stains on her dress.
Oh yeah, I think it's the other way. Oh no! And they went, what is the
They're
Marion
never gonna
doing?
come out.
Come on, Robin, I went the wrong
Is
way.
It is a very spacious burial. I
Oh,
don't know how to
yes.
pronounce it. El Guia? Guia? Q-U-I-E.
No,
I'm
you
not
know
sure.
all witches are
I
loyal to the
apologise.
king and not trying to usurp him. Robin?
Yeah, it's like rule
Robin?
number 1.
Robin?
I'm very confused by this large cave opening.
There we go. Okay, here we go. We go up
I
the...
hate when that happens. You just don't. You just happen to have not clicked quite far enough to the.
Well, I was also using the controls on the keys.
Oh, as I hoped. The place is empty. The abbot and his scrupulous toadies will all be in the witch's court to watch Marion burn. I love Marion Byrne.
Kinky bastards.
She's a great actress, Marion Byrne. I'm surely there's a Marion Byrne somewhere out there. Now, does anyone else remember how to get through? I know it's the unfinished nave.
I don't know. The perspective's fucked up.
I know. I remember how to get through, I think. I
Oh
think
no.
indeed. Even from a
Oh,
distance,
bollocks.
I can hear the angry mutterings of the court outside the witch's court. They're
I had to go
faintly-
through that old bloody maze just
I
to watch a
hear-
witch burn. For God's sake, who put it there?
I hear the abbot's voice calling out.
Bring in the witch.
I've little time. They'll set the fire at any moment. Let's walk up this way. No, this is a secret way to the witch's court. They would have gone through, probably the castle. Memory, we go up here. And then we walk right across, and then we walk down, and then we walk up, and yeah, oh.
Oh,
I think it's this way.
I'm not a fan.
Who is? Oh shit. Oh shit. No, I think no, it is. It's up. It's up. It's just not the first path because that's what I did last time. I think it's this one. Alright, I've saved, so it's all fine.
So it's not one of those bullshit ones that you have to actually hit them in a certain order or go back to the start.
I don't remember. Hang on, restore. Wait
Well,
a
I
minute.
hope not.
Oh, I haven't saved for a little bit, but no, it's not too. It shouldn't be bad. It should be fine. It should be okay. I'm gonna save at this point just to, as the grass stain lady.
Good name for a jug band, but ultimately Marion's undoing.
The grass stain lady. Oh yes, this is the way. This is the way. I remembered correctly. Eye up.
Oh, away, lad.
We go this way. Robin, I hope you're walking the right way. I can't see. Oh, there you are.
This is such bullshit design.
Okay. I hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside.
Ben the witch.
I'm barely in time. I should put on this ring. But I feel the power of the ring that commands fire upon my hand. And
I thought it was protection, but okay.
I'll just get my emerald ready. Whoa, oh! Little John's signal. I hear Will's horn. I must act now. Hello, gents. Nice to see everyone. I'm just gonna take this.
I'm the mother of dragons, apparently.
Little John's flanking attack decimated the soldiers and cleared the way enough to free Marion from the stake. Thanks to his bold attack and the element of surprise, we escape with no loss of life.
I like to think Little John just carved a path through the roads, fences,
We know he did.
buildings.
Once we reached the edge of the forest, I parted way with my men. They drew the attention of our pursuers and took them on a merry chase into Sherwood. Some instinct led me to the nearest place where I might tend to Marion, for I couldn't carry her much farther. She's quite heavy, if you know what I'm saying. And Marion!
You're saying she's pregnant?
Marion, can you hear me? She can scarcely breathe. The smoke has seared her lungs. If I cannot save her, she'll die within minutes. Have an emerald.
For some reason, I took her to the foot grove.
For some reason. The diamond somehow. She fooled her captors and kept it with it. Oh, look, there's her hand.
By our powers combined, we are...
Oh.
Oh, fuck, I'm not even sure.
I save your
We've
life.
got fire and water.
Blessed
We've got
lady.
fire, water, and now we've got heart. So we just need wind
Yeah.
and earth.
In earth, yeah. Blessed lady, if love be stronger than death, let my love flow through these gems and heal her. Oh no, not the fire. Robin, my voice.
The fire has damaged my throat.
Marion, I'm here. You're safe.
I thought I was dead.
You were healed by the power of the Heartstone.
I must tell you the password quickly.
Shush. Rest, my love. There's plenty of time now.
I cannot rest until I tell you. The Queen's Knight will know when you spell out the word lions.
Why'd you have to make it so bloody long?
Your duty is fulfilled. Don't tax your strength further. I'll take you to
I'm
a
just gonna-
safer place.
I was about to say, I'm just going to leave you here, but no, thankfully.
I carried Marion to the widow's cottage. The good woman at once took her in and tended to her. I remained with Marion until the widow assured me that there was nothing more I could do. And we said...
She was dead.
we discussed how best to safeguard her. We reached a plan, and then I kissed my love farewell on her arm, and I joined my men for an evening meal.
And then I said goodbye to Mary. Oh, fair's the lady.
Well
He says
enough,
with an accusing point.
I placed her in the widow's care and set Hobbity's brothers to set watch.
I deem it most unwise for her to return to Nottingham.
She will not. The widow has a sister in Blythe, and will take Marion there to hide until it's safe to return. I swear by the Blessed Virgin, for what he's done to Marion, depriving the abbot of his treasure is scarcely enough.
But it just...
If God wills it, the king will finish the rest.
Whether
Even I don't have that much faith.
whether God's will or our skill, we must not fail.
That's right.
We send scouts to the north and wait for their signal. Long weary days crept by.
They're not making you play them this time for some reason.
Yeah, I fear that Prince John's nerve has failed, and the treasure will never come. Oh, aye.
I kinda fucked it.
Oh. Oh,
Hello?
by the Virgin, I've never seen you move that fast before. Is there a wolf?
I've never seen anyone move that fast. Oh, John sent me to tell you.
Catch your breath, or I may never learn the truth you have to tell.
Who's this? Who's your both of you? Yep, the treasure train has been sighted.
Why is your head gone dark red?
Wait, has it?
I-
Oh,
in-
there it
in-
is. Yeah, I was looking at his portrait.
Yeah.
The signal's been passed from our northernmost scouts. Will remains on watch at the overlook.
Good. Now we have time to plan.
And
You know
who's
what
on
that
first?
means. You know what that means, right? It's time to blow my holy horn. Oh, that's kind of cool.
God damn it.
Look at that.
God damn it, that's your answer to everything.
Endearing sweet porpoise Francazie. That's an interesting name.
And everyone's like, Robin, we're just off screen, for God's sake. You could wave.
There are men on alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage.
Aye, I hear little John coming already. Our scout has reported that the Baron's treasure train has entered Sherwood upon the north. I didn't know we had trains here. Baron Lefevre rides in the 4. The treasure is carried upon 3 mules in line behind him.
The names are Frank, John, and Guinevere.
Upon each side of the mules he has 20 heavily armed men, with 10 crossbowmen, and 10 carry shields and spears.
Oh, so we faced 40 well-known men plus the Baron. How do we know this Baron?
Oh, there's John. Damn it, he moved places. It was on the service of John. And it must be a man of yes, I don't.
And now that's dangerous. If he ever rides in the forest no coward, I've changed voices. Shall we present to our strangers?
Aye, let me hear them all.
And get rid of that voice, Will. It's doing nothing for you.
Let us concentrate all of our fire from the Overlook, where we're best protected. We'll strike without warning and simply keep firing relentlessly until they scattered or surrendered.
This battle courses, man. No matter what tactic we choose. We just demand a surrender first in case the John has more sense than courage. We'll set him upon all from all sides, if they were fools.
There's no glory in an ambush. I couldn't even make a simple song out of it. Though I'm sure someone
Oh,
has.
we hid in the bush, we shot their faces, la 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 la.
We should show our strength from the Overlook. With blur of horns and beating drums, singing the praises Richard Lionheart. If they fail to surrender on the spot, then we'll open fire and let fail a deadly rain of arrows.
Let fail indeed. Against such trained soldiers, we have but one advantage. Oh wait, surprise. It must be a sudden ambush, and we must fall upon them equally from both the Overlook and the far side of the road. I'm especially violent for a man of the cloth.
Let's round him up, some wild boars, and drive him into the road. The horses and mules will panic, and the boars will gore some of the soldiers, and then we can move in and take over.
Come on,
Yeah, I
Taffy.
think the boars might be difficult to train in the limited time.
Yeah,
Well, when did we go with? I missed
we
it.
went with Tack.
Charge! God, we can't hit any fucking thing.
Oh, there goes one.
Three more to
Thanks,
go,
not too
men.
soon.
Oh, they're playing silly
I
bunnies over there.
How the fuck did you go to start?
They're playing tag chasing. Oh, I
Tag,
think-
you're it.
Seize the treasure! He could have used an
Oh,
exclamation mark.
Legatus made a very good point there. Especially violent for a man of the cloth. Sounds like someone forgot what the clergy were asking people to do at the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
the plot of the game includes a crusade. You got me there.
Caught in both sides by surprise, the Baron and his men were quickly vanquished. Only two of the soldiers chose to surrender. We stripped them of armor and weapons and set them free. Truly, this has been a proud day in the forest of the outlaw, of the history of that thing.
And by armor, we mean we sent them with no clothes.
Oh yes, they were nude. We spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money. 50,000 marks in gold and silver we've taken. This will surely buy the king's freedom, and then soon maybe I get to keep some. A toast, to all my brave lads, to the loyal outlaws of Sherwood Forest.
No, Jeff.
Jeff. Unto the king.
And to all the suffering of Prince John and all whipped dogs who lick his boots.
Oh, I'm drinking a final day's work we've never done.
Hence me smug expression.
When the Queen's night arrives, we'll have magnificent gift for your sovereign lady. I might have drunk one too many things. Watch the road well. We dare not miss him.
You say you've never
Oh.
done a better day's work, but you're still missing about 800 points.
Oh yeah, there's still a bit of game to go. He's gonna
Need to
save
go
over
buy a
that.
king.
Oh, morning, John.
Listen, good, you Rob. Well, something of a warning.
Oh, not again.
Don't eat Yellowstone. The sheriff has loosed his mongrels to plague us again. Well, does you not go abroad and they've gone their way?
Go abroad? What? Go on his honeymoon? What are you talking about?
Yet I must, for the Queen's Knight will raid upon the Wetland Street, and I dare not miss him. I must not miss him.
Oh, that's what I told Will you'd say, except for he had the text correct. Do you hear?
Tee-hee.
Go carefully, master. You have reached the answer you got. You're in the forest alone.
Okay.
I'm home stuff. We'll set to lead the overlook to you.
Oh, thank you, John. May the Virgin Lady protect you.
You're sort of fuck all.
Don't you defile her.
You did.
Oh, thank you, Summer. We should be hired to be
Yes,
actual
thank you.
voice actors, I think.
Oh, maybe, yes.
Oh. Someone make a game set somewhere here. I think we have to do kind of the same as last time, you know, pop in and out.
Alright, don't say hello to me, Robin, for God's sake. I'm only
Okay,
stuck here
fat-
with no visitor.
Green Man, Spirit of Sherwood, come forth! I didn't think that would work. Hi!
Psych, bitch.
I think it's the same thing again where, you know, we have to become a tree.
Oh, Biotic Warlock, if you're thinking of streaming something like Icewind Dale or Baldur's Gate, and
You do not
Doing
do
some
the
voice
voice acting
acting.
with that. No.
I was going to say you've got a long journey ahead of you, because I can't remember if those had voice acting or not.
That thrashing in the forest. It is. It's the sheriff's men again. Oh shit, where am I? They're almost upon me.
He could wear a lampshade on his head or pretend to be a tree.
Can I do the tree code? Oh, you must be inside my forest to do it, Robin. Robin, where are you? Robin, where have
Remember,
you gone?
man, walk towards him very, very slowly.
So that he
It's the
might...
last thing he'll be expecting.
Okay, so
I'm
it
going to
was
hand myself.
D-U-I-R. I'm a tree again.
Boing. Dang, I'm a tree. Strut, 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 strutity, strut, strut, strut. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I'm a fucking god, you. Danger is past, Felician. Return to your native form and go in peace. Really, I think you're abusing this power at this point, but
Tell the green man I thank him for his blessing.
no problem, fam.
Okay, I think I'm going to the... Go to here, okay, hi. Oh, shit.
Somebody's beat me to it.
It's so good I have such trusted men. While I eluded the sheriff's men, they found the Queen's Knight and have hurled him before me upon Watland Street. I joined them at once, Sire.
So usually the mushrooms go into the soup, but really, oh, you're the leader of this rabble. What's the meaning of this?
Sire, I beg you to forgive my men if they've angered you. They only did as I bade them. I know I'm a bitch. Do you not come to Sherwood seeking me?
You want nothing from me. I'm surrounded by outlaws and I have a ridiculous ring on my mouth.
My men are completely trustworthy. You've nothing to fear from them, Sirrah.
It's a friend of a woman.
Very well. Men, you'd best leave.
I don't blame you, Robin. Not one bit, but I understand this man completely.
Neither do I.
Then go because I ask it of you.
Bah! Please let don't open that. He would use a lesson of manners. Oh, fucking.
I'll not move a step until I learn what I need to know. Okay, I need to spell lions, so that is L O I N. Oh, wait.
Close.
Ah,
I had something else on my mind.
I was just thinking of all the letters involved. Oh.
Well, sure. What are you proposing?
Ah. Sorry. Oh.
I didn't come all this way for a booty call. Oh, maybe I
I'm
did.
just imagining this man, like he's like, cause not only is I can only just imagine Robin not just doing it on his hand, but also being like, lions, LOINS.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
I need to read my manual. Hold on a second.
I'm sorry. Oh, I brought shame upon this family.
With this trip? What are you doing with your hand?
Oh, perhaps you didn't watch closely enough the first time. Maybe I'll do it again and slap it.
If you have business for me, get on with it.
Oh, this don't sound no right at all. Do you serve the queen?
What's that to you, after all?
If you wish to leave the forest alive, then you'll answer me.
You dare to threaten me?
I recognize that horse sound from King's Quest 6. I wish
Yes, I got it on special.
I only wish to serve the queen by delivering the treasure as promised to her messenger.
Oh, okay. This stuff should done at once. Turn everything over to me.
When I'm sure you're the man I want, I'll gladly do so.
The name of it, then. And be sure I'll report your influence to my father.
Well, guess what? I don't believe you. Goodbye.
Oh, fuck me.
Every instinct I had told me that this knight was no queen's man. But now I must prove I was right. Hello, horsey.
I'm not okay.
It's a very well-behaved horse. Very brave.
He carried this letter, sealed with the imprint of the prior's ring. The letter reads, I've advised the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken. The lion is caged. That's signed by the prior of the monastery and addressed to the sheriff of Nottingham. That bitch. His armor wouldn't fit me even if I thought it would make a useful disguise. Little John can deal with the horse. He has a way with beasts, if you know what I mean. Oh no.
Oh no.
Time to blow my horn.
Robin, for God's sake, look how little time it takes us to get here. We were just over.
Oh, sir. I stayed within range of your horn, master. What happened here? That range is apparently one screen, but never mind. Why did you kill the Queen's Knight?
He wasn't the Queen's man. He carried a written message to the sheriff and the prior, proof of their conspiracy with Prince John.
Oh, it's bad! What of the true Queen's Knight?
We must find him, but first, you do something with this horse, right?
Oh, yes. I can't read. This is clear proof of the prince's trust. You want my advice? Give it to the Queen's Knight if you ever find him.
Cool. Where are you going?
How do you know that's proof that what? I didn't know that, by the way.
No, but not even just that, but like he spoke of like the whole thing and be like, I don't know what this all is.
It's like,
The
this is
plan-
clear proof of the prince's treachery.
Oh shit.
I
Oh.
can't read.
That means one thing: the king's man captured, and King Richard will remain a prisoner. I have to save that bitch.
That's very heteronormative. They have the Queen's Knight here, never will be dead.
I think they wouldn't dare kill him yet. I'm sure he's held somewhere close by.
Well, blow your fucking horn then. That seems to be the only thing you do. You can't think of him in a
I'll
shirt.
close my eyes. I'm thinking about stuff. I'm really serious. Oh, nay, I suspect the monastery.
That wasn't my fault. The sheriff wouldn't have given him a prisoner in marry.
And even though I rescued folk, the monks would never dream they'd be so foolhardy as to dare their walls again. There's no better place to keep him. Indeed, it's the only place they could keep him.
I hope you can fucking swim.
John, I'm gonna touch you.
I'm here. What more do you want?
I mean, I think he was quite clear.
I'd be a fool to threaten most of my friends. John,
Considering he would, turn you
would
to
you
jail.
like to would you marry me?
Really, I beg you to give it a sip. It'll be better knowing than yet the attacks I have.
Oh, but John, I wanted you to marry me.
Take my ring.
How about I give you the horn?
There, that's yours. I don't know
Oh.
what enters.
Okay, bye, John. By dusk, the forest was cleared of the sheriff's men, for they not brave enough to roam Sherwood at night. Nevertheless, I
They're
counted my
monsters.
men anxiously as they returned to camp one by one. When all were safely returned or accounted for, I joined my friends by the fire. Suddenly sleepy.
Well, it is nighttime.
I
Exactly.
grow weary of this sheriff's men trembling for our turtle like vermin.
Oh, it's outrage.
The sheriff must think this is his forest. He does think that. That was a stupid thing to say. Sorry, go on.
We cannot let him hinder us. We must find the true Queen's Knight, even should he ever set a soldier behind every tree. We better sleep on it then. Tomorrow may bring a very desperate day. Will, you
don't
can't
think
make
that
up your
sentence
mind
through,
with
did
the
Robin?
accents. It's a peg. There's nothing on the peg to take. I don't know why I just noticed there was a peg there.
I mean, I hadn't noticed it all this time, so...
Is it Will or is it Much? Oh, it's Will. A farthing for your thoughts, Will. Eh? Oh, I was just wondering what would happen to us if the king doesn't return. Those are unhappy
fucked.
thoughts. Not even worth a farthing, you bitch. Bad enough, we can't send our share of the ransom without the Queen's Knight. And if you can't find and rescue him, we'll be blamed for his death, you know that. Prince John will seize the crown, and he'll spare nothing but to rout us out of Sherwood. I know it well. I see a little way that I can help. It's up to you, Robin. I thought I was the real hero of this show, but no, it's not. I'm off.
Fuck this.
You're on your own for the rest of the game, son. Oh, I guess I'll go to the monastery. In
Why am I the
fence.
leader again?
Also, how do I get over there when I can't get a raft?
We're about to
Or
find
can
out.
I? Well, we say about to. It might take a.
I'm going
Little
for a
bit.
swim, mates.
I'm in no fucking hurry.
You got a pretty song here, friends. Now, if you remember, we had that other ring. Go and put it on. Oh, I gotta take off my other ring first. I'll remove the ring that commands fire and keep it out of sight until I need it. The ring that commands water easily slips onto my own finger. Oh, look at all the sparkly lights!
I'm tripping balls.
I'm tripping balls. It's an amazing, wondering thing here. There's no answer. We are called by the ring that commands water. We have silly voices too. How may we serve you? Do you wish to cross the water?
We don't do bad stuff.
I seek a missing knight and suspect those monsters of treachery. Can you help me? They're prisoners. Held in my butt. I mean a tower of
Look, for God's sake, this is gonna take all
a
night.
monastery. Wait, we will bring you a boat. Oh, and then we never returned. Hey,
So
look.
what? This ring just lets you talk to water?
No, the will of the wisps, you know, the dead spirits of children. I don't know why we care. We will guide you through the fog to the place you see.
You're creepy bastards, you know that?
Was that Robin saying that, or one of the will of the wisps? We're all creepy bastards.
I don't know.
We will get you to lead the way. Follow us, or you will be lost in the fog.
I mean, I can literally see the castle from here.
I think I know where I'm going. You're kind of behind me, fellas. Can you... No, this way.
I'm gonna give you a bad review on Yelp.
God damn it. Oh. That was easy. The prisoner you seek is held within the town. Our help is here. We have no power over stone or plants.
Peace out, bitch.
Motherfucker! How do I get out of the boat? Oh, there we go.
Why do I sound like a dead child?
Why does this dead child sound like an old man? We will keep your boat for fun from strain.
Okay, boat, stay. So apparently we can trust Will of the Wisps in Conquest of Camelot, Quest for Glory 4, and the Ultima series, so says the Siriar.
Indeed. Oh, we must use our hand code. Okay.
On the vine? What?
Yes, there's a code for making plants grow. We're gonna
Oh,
do it.
right. See, I assumed it was just a hand cipher of some kind, but no, it's
Good.
it doesn't. Oh no, that's how you turn into a tree, isn't it? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
The ivy has magically doubled in thickness and strength. is using Pantene
But-
Pro V. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen.
But with no more calories.
Okay, up we
Just
go.
gonna go in unarmed. That's a great idea.
Up we go. Excuse me.
Smooth
my way.
scrolling, bitches.
I'm on my way. Oh,
Do we hear something?
I thought it'd be nay.
But
Just-
nay, it's just the wind in the trees. I mean, we've got the same face. We might as well have the same voice.
that's true.
Hey, why? How did you climb the tower? I see no rope.
I'm Robin Hood, and I climbed the ivy that grows on the tower to reach you. I have a wedding ring for you.
I mean, I've heard of I've heard of Robin Hood, but Robin Hood? No, you're no good. Get out. Naya, I tried those vines myself. They were brittle and wouldn't support a squirrel, let alone a man.
Are you calling me a liar? Yet I swear I climbed them with the aid of druid magic. Did you not learn your druid
Oh.
magic?
Oh, it's one of these fuckers.
I've got a boat down below to take us out of the fens and take us straight to, a nice marriage time.
They'll go nowhere with you until you've proven you're a friend.
Why do you look like Peter Dinklage?
I am the god of tits and wine. What is this?
Read it, my lord. I took it from the body of a knight who I thought was you.
His body, eh?
He is
Kinky, I
one
like it.
false knight who will never serve Prince John again. But this message proves.
I can fucking read. Come on. Oh, I cannot read shit. Can any fucker read in this game apart from Robin? This message could say anything. I'll keep it all the same, but it won't cause me to trust you.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to save because I want to see what actually happens if you put loins in. Okay.
Did nobody explain that to you growing up?
No.
I mean,
You
clearly
can't
you
read.
have a
You know,
different
you
skill
might
in system. You'll not win my trust with that. I'd say he is Dinkler.
He is Peter Dinklage.
Loins.
Maybe if I fix my spelling, mate.
No, you're dyslexic then. Sorry. Good. No, I'm right man.
Then let's not waste no more time. Go before me, so that I might see you safely in the boat before I follow. Or, so I can, fall down on top of you and kill you. I mean,
You're sure these vines will hold?
I'm here, am I not?
I
Newt?
don't see how that's related, but Newt. Newt. I suppose if I must trust you, I may as well start now.
Oh, shit.
Cannonball!
Oh, well.
To the boats, brothers! If they reach the shore, all is lost! Brother Marcos, you are just so dramatic.
The monks were no match for two strong and desperate men. Once in the
Hold on,
dark
what?
shelter of the forest, it was easy to leave them behind.
Where's this going?
The king's knight was fed, clothed, and his wounds were treated in camp. But as soon as he was rested, he set forth
We
with
fought.
all the ransom we had to give him. Hi. Oh. Oh, you
The
got some
mules
mules?
for ransom.
We didn't eat these ones. Oh, Marion.
There's no need to accompany me further. I've loyal men waiting in Nottingham to see me the rest of the way.
They're called the sheriffs and the sheriff's men. Then God speed you safely to the Queen's side.
Fuck that, I'm going to Disneyland! I give you my heartfelt thanks to you and all your men for your aid and loyalty.
You took all my money, mate. Even my
Fuck yeah, I did.
farthings.
I even took your peg, bitch.
Not my pig. I wish you'd gone with him. You'd be safer with the queen.
And then I wouldn't have to marry you. What?
My place is with you until the king returns and marries me. I mean,
Surely you think that this could not be the end of my story? I mean, the story. Nay, there's so much more to tell. What follows is a time of waiting. Waiting for the treasure to reach the queen. Waiting for the ransom to reach King Leopold in Austria. Waiting for the Marion to start showing her baby coming.
Waiting for this epic lute solo to finish.
Oh, waiting
There
for
you go.
King Richard to be freed and return to England. Oh! Robin! You wade through. Why am I a troubadour? My name is Alan of Dale, you idiots. Through the long and dreary months of winter for some word of your king's fate. In winter, friend and foe shall keep the shelter, and all is quiet. And Maid Marian is.
Wait, that rhyme.
Yes.
He is shredded, I'll give him that.
He's
Oh,
shredded.
wait, this is
She's
interactive?
kind of shredded too. As the spring of 1194 renews the green of the forest, you go forth with your men to hunt and refill the larders. Look at how shocked Friar Tuck is.
Oh no!
But alas, all your luck flees and your cunning fails you, and you are taken by the sheriff's men.
Okay, is he telling this from some point in the future, recounting the past, or is he telling this to this now? He's
God, who
really not
knows?
consistent with the.
The sheriff declares you guilty upon the spot and has you and your men all tied up to the gallows as quickly as possible.
And then you hang from your necks until you're dead, and your eyes pop out, and you shit yourself. La 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 la.
La 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 la, that'll do. Despair
Oh.
fills your soul to have only fought so long, to only dance at the end of a rope. Yeah.
Ah, just
Just do it already. Yet even as the rope tightens around your neck, you hear the drumming of hooves, blare of horns, and clash of steel. King
you
Richard
get
has
shot
come
by
to
an arrow.
Nottingham.
see, whenever the hand icon comes up, I keep thinking it's suddenly become interactive.
wait, come
Word
to
came to me. Oh no, you go ahead. If that's the voice you're giving it, you go for it.
What came to me, Master Sheriff?
That you done, but I had nothing of a trial. Is this some way you've kept the law in my absence? After all, I'm a Yorkshireman.
My lord, my king, he is a terrible outlaw, guilty of every sort of crime. I saw no need.
Someone pull his finger. My liege, hear me. I'm your true and loyal servant. I did not choose to be an outlaw, but was driven to it by corrupt and evil men. We haven't even mentioned the fact that I'm Robin of Locksley here.
Silence, you thieving dog.
Enough, I will hear him speak. My king, do you know nothing of the money that we sent for your ransom? Not one penny did I or my men keep that we would win, that we could send to win your freedom.
We had to eat Little John. It was a really bad winter.
I've not had word from my mother, the queen, to account for every mark. If what you say is true, oh, she's not my wife. I might marry Marion.
My lord, you cannot take seriously the rantings of a desperate man. He would save anything to save his neck.
Then it's been decided as it should be, in a court of justice.
Oh, shit.
You like justice, don't you, Sheriff? Robin Hood, you and those you call your men stand accused of I can't see it, brigandage, of stealing from the
Brigandage?
church, defying the sheriff's justice, and defying the king's law and killing my dear. You killed my dear. Jesus, man. Do you deny these crimes? My lord, Is it a crime to defy those who have abused your trust and used your law to their own ends? Is it a crime to
To the
seek...
fucking question.
Is it a crime to seek justice where there's only been injustice? I do not defy your laws, only the evil men who use their power for personal gains. I do not steal from the church, but only from greedy men who use the church to gain riches for themselves. I missed entirely a conversation. I missed a conversation in the monastery where I could have touched a brother, and he said, "Hey, meet me tonight, because we'll, touch flesh and stuff." Those are strong words. Your life depends upon what I hear before I pass judgment. Because of his holy vows, I have allowed your man Friar Tuck to go free, so that he might gather witnesses to speak in your favour, but he's nowhere to be seen now. I mean, I've trusted to his sworn word that he would return and share his judgment, as he has been. I think I see why King Leopold decided to keep me ransom, because I got a silly voice. But there are others here who will speak against you, and their testimony shall also be weighed. Let the witnesses speak.
By your leave, I shall speak first. I've served Robin Hood faithfully for many seasons. Oh, Robin Hood, shit. Okay, I'll just leave. I fucked it. He is a man of honour, loyal to his king, just and fair. I pray ye, your majesty, to give the little mind to this curtal friar. I am the abbot of St. Mary's, and I have been plagued by this rascal of an outlaw. He flouts the sanctity of the church and shows no respect to any true holy man, as this poor monk of mine can attest. 'Tis true, my liege. He waylaid me upon Watling Street, stripped me of my robe, mocked my dignity.
Bitch, we gave you money, didn't we?
And that false friar beat me with a sword and
Oh,
forced
that's
me
the
to
other one,
toil at chopping wood for his gang of ruffians. Okay, my bad. A poor job he did of it too, fattened as he is with gluttony and excess of wine and ale, and lazy from a life of unmonkly comfort. You know what? There's a phrase involving glass houses. I'm just going to... My lord king, it was to this abbot that Prince John sent a stolen treasure, so that you might languish forever in a foreign prison.
Who are you?
Fuck knows. It was Robin Hood who swore to do everything in his power to raise ransom for your freedom.
Ah, you're the cobbler or the jeweler or whatever that Marion sent us to in town.
Sure. And this he did with every mark entrusted to the knight who brought it to the queen.
I've since received an accounting of exactly the amount the outlaw sent, and will weigh in my judgment accordingly.
Sire, this man is mistaken in accusing the prince of treachery. Sorry, I ate my mustache for a second there. Your brother intended only to safeguard the treasure until it could be used to free you. This isn't the voice I had last time, but I haven't had a chance to go back and check. It is only from fear of this diligent sheriff that the outlaw sent money, undoubtedly in the desperate hopes of winning a pardon for his great many. I think many and great should have been the other way around. Oh, fuck knows what this voice was. Oh. I've not forgotten your sins so quickly, you black-hearted prior.
Perfect.
It was Robin who freed me from your torture. Robin who saved me and set me free.
I'm great, aren't I?
I knew at once he was a good man, good enough that I entrusted him with the ring that commands water, with thinking of changing the name.
And I kept it safe, as full cost of me. Furthermore, I also have the ring that commands fire, which had been taken by the abbot.
It was hard keeping them both safe up my ass, but I managed it. A scariest lie.
Where are me rings
What?
now?
Why, on the front, sire?
Ask yonder sheriff. 'Twas he who took everything from me when I was captured.
More lies, my lord. We found nothing of value upon him.
What say you, folk?
I would sooner take the word of Robin Hood over these rogues. Do not forget the treasonous letter he gave to the Queen's Knight Fuck. It proved that the sheriff and prior conspired with Prince John against you. How does Francisco do this voice?
I know of no such letter. It must be a forgery.
It bore your seal. And what of the knight himself held prisoner in your tower?
No, he was a prick. These things can all be explained.
And you can be sure they will, and to my satisfaction. But we are here at this time to pass judgment upon Robin Hood. I trust your judgment will come soon enough. Let the common beat folk now speak. I'm sorry, did that offend you guys? Oh, I am but a poor widow. I live by the wool I spin, and with the help of my good 3 sons.
And me 2 bad ones.
Oh, aye. They were wrongly accused of treason, and would all be hanged now if not for Robin Hood and his men. I may also have been banging them at regular intervals, I'm just saying. I owe him the lives
The
of my many
sons
sons.
or...
No, the men, not my sons.
Okay, that's not weird then. Her sons consorted with outlaws and deserved hanging.
My sons are all I have in this world. I bless Robin Hood for his goodness. Oh, hi, Terry Bennett. If you want to chat with the others, if the chat isn't working, I would recommend coming over to the Twitch. God help the woman who seeks mercy at the hands of the sheriff or his men. Robin Hood saved me from one of his scoundrels who wrongly accused me of withholding taxes and would have dragged me to a most hideous fate a woman can suffer. Death during childbirth from a child she did not want.
Robin Hood saved me from the sheriff's men. They accused me of poaching.
Yeah.
Yes. But what am I to do when I see my wife and my children starving because the sheriff taxes us to the last farthing?
He gave me good money
Yeah.
in exchange for my first seat of...
Legs.
You might have had a voice at some point, but...
Yeah.
Oh god, I voiced this like an hour ago. Ah, I'm a bit tired.
It's understandable.
He gave me enough money to replace the clothes he took with clothes of equal quality and to spare. And there's such a lovely shade of green.
Finest Lincoln green. Speak up, human! Let your voice be heard! I still wear the good suit of Lincoln green that I was given, and I proudly wear it. 'Twas thanks to the good outlaws of Sherwood Forest that I returned to me home with a goodly sum of money and won me a fair lusty wife. Lady Marion, I asked you to speak last. Thank you, my lord. I have come to know Robin Hood well, and I owe him
So well.
my life and that of my unborn child.
He knew he took this. Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow! Wow!
She's a witch who keeps company with brigands and.
Silence! The Lady Marion has served my mother queen for years and is of noble blood. Oh, my voice is breaking. I shall not tolerate such accusations against her. Speak on, lady. Robin is completely loyal to you. He is honest, fair and true, undeserving of the fate which has driven him to live outside the law. He only seeks peace and justice. He devoted self to raising ransom on your behalf, even as these other wicked men conspired against you. Don't listen to their lies. Robin and his men are your trusted subjects. I beg you to grant your pardon and your favor. If
And
there's
he's
anyone...
like a stevedore in bed. Although we've never actually done it in a bed now that I think about it.
Yes. If anyone else who's not yet spoken would speak. Oh, very well, the witnessing is complete. Clear the floor and I shall pronounce judgment.
Tid.
Robin O'Hood, I find you innocent of all charges brought against you. It's weird that no one's here except the gallery upstairs. Isn't it, mate? Isn't it? Isn't it? Furthermore, I declare you a free man with no mark of outlaw against you. Go live in a house, mate. Go live in a house. Your Majesty, I thank you, but my men. Oh, if I freeze master, I freeze loyal friends. They granted full pardons, if you know what I mean. Oh, bless you, my liege.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not finished. You deserve more
Oh,
than
sorry.
a mere pardon. The ransom you raised went far in securing me own freedom. Kneel,
But
Robin
not enough,
Hood.
so I'm gonna stab you.
Oh, I wasn't good at this, was I, Fog? And rise, Earl of Huntington, or Loxley, or I don't know, go somewhere.
Rise, Robin the Armless.
Furthermore, my present Sheriff Nottingham is hereby under arrest for treason.
Oh, shit.
What say you of giving the job to Little John?
Oh, fuck you.
I could think no better man, but maybe we teach him how to read, eh? Eh?
Well, fuck you then.
The abbot himself shall take himself from my sight forever, or have a taste of fiery stake at which he dared to harm my wife, my to-be wife, Lady Marion.
Sorry, Freudian slip.
The worthy Friar Tuck shall be the new abbot of St. Mary's. And
Oh,
yonder
good, I got
prior,
a job.
the most evil cur, you are exiled from my kingdom, and you're ordered disbanded for all time, and disbranded if you know what I mean.
Again, I'm unsure.
I shall instruct my new sheriff to slay you on the spot if you're not gone from my shores within the week. Are you content, Huntington? My lord, you've done me such honours that I never dreamed of, yet there is one desire, the deepest of all, yet to be fulfilled. Then speak up, man, and it shall be done. I ask for your hand in marriage, my lord. I mean, ask for the Lady Marion's hand in marriage, my lord. Oh, does my future wife consent to this? It'll be some weird threesome. Oh, with all my heart. Okay,
And some other organs.
Abbot took that your first job in office to be the marriage of this earl and his lady and this king.
Some confessions we want to do first, but I bless this marriage and declare thee husband and wife.
And husband.
Earl and Lady Huntington, you may seal this pact with a kiss.
Oh.
And now we consecrate the match. Consecrate the match.
Consecrate the marriage. We desecrate this marriage.
What's it? I've totally forgotten the term.
Oh, it is consummate.
Consummate. Maybe 6 hours sleep was a little low for coming on and doing this.
Yeah, me too. I think I slept 5 because I was watching stuff on Netflix.
Oh,
That's alright.
done
I can
better
catch
than
up
me then.
sleep when I'm dead.
it shall be soon if we keep going at this rate. Let's not do that.
Yeah. So that was Conquest the Longbow. I hope everyone has enjoyed it. I think
the last time I asked my Discord channel for advice, not advice, things to stream. I think it was tied between Conquests and Thimbleweed Park. So I think we will be playing Thimbleweed Park next week. But if you don't have a invite into my Discord channel and you would like to join, because that is often where we do our things. Let me create an instant invite, and it would be great.
Biotic Warlock is saying, "Screw the rules, I have money," and I'm not sure who's meant to be saying.
Well, we all have money, don't we? So let me.
Some of us do.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could share. Discord.gg/RD7Q capital K N. It's a special K. So that is the link to my Discord channel. And restreaming. There we go. So that's the link to my Discord. We do random talks during the week while I'm at work. And as I said, I do have a section there that's called Stream Suggestions, so people can, vote when I basically go, here's a list of things, what do people want me to play? And then I dance to the music. We'll see you guys next weekend for Thimbleweed Park. In the meantime, I need to finish editing Quest for Glory 4 and a new series that I'm doing with the YouTube Adventure Roundtable, which good old Icky was part of yesterday.
Not spawn.
No spoilers, but I will say it is a game that I streamed back in 2011, which some of you were there for, which included a sextress game.
It was almost a game.
It was almost a game. Well, just as a quick thing, how did you feel about the experience that I put you through? Excellent. So.
Sorry, of this or of what we
did yesterday?
What we watched you play yesterday. Oh my god! I mean, it's nice to see some people have a creative outlet, I suppose.
You know what?
It's kind of just like they've.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they just threw shit at the wall and saw what stuck.
Yeah, and you know what? It does feel like that. Plus, like that they were just like, I want to mention all the games I really love, but then they just did it in a way that was just sort of like, yeah, I love these games, but this game that I've made, this is trash.
I mean, games today are guilty of doing that, just throwing out random references for what seem like absolutely no reason.
Oh yeah, but like, what's it called? It's just the amount of them in that is
Oh yeah. And not earned at all.
Oh god, no, never earned. But yeah, so that will be coming out at some point. First video will be on my channel, but the rest will be just on YouTube Adventurers Roundtable, and I will be including that in that.
It's a hell of a way to kick off that series, I will say that.
Yeah.
If you've not played something like this, or if you have, well, I'm sorry, but
is it bad that I've got other stuff like this, but not quite as bad?
No, that's about as
that's on brand for me.
Like on brand, yes.
And we've talked so much that the music has decided that it's left the building. So we're gonna go now, and hope everyone has a lovely rest of weekend. And yeah, bye.
Yes. And thanks for having me on.
Oh yes, thanks for Icky for joining us. We hope to see you in many more streams.
No. Thank you for having me on.
Wait, thank me for having me on.
No, you hang up.
Bye, guys.